I'm back here in the Trail Tech shop with Jared from MBRP, looking at a couple of new exhausts from MBRP that I think are really going to change the way that you guys look at aftermarket exhausts. These new exhausts are from the Quiet Series, and as you can guess, they're just that. A feature-packed, lightweight, but quiet exhaust aimed at keeping you legal out on the trails while also keeping the neighbors happy. So Jared, in front of us, we've got the 430Q. This is for the 850 Polaris, and it's kind of the latest in the Quiet Series. What goes into this, and what are the features and benefits that we're going to get from it?
Well, as you know, we do many alterations, again, with dyno testing and stuff like that too. But this one specifically, in comparison to the race and the trail design, so race is like a 4-inch body, trail is like a 6-inch. This one we've actually gone with an oval design to kind of control, the flow and everything as well with the exhaust and allow us to kind of dampen the sound as it works its way through the muffler.
Okay.
Something like this, you're going to see an extra horsepower gain.
1 horsepower?
Yeah, so again, It took us a lot to really get to that. 6 pounds in weight savings too, and as well with the dB level, it's very, very close to stock even throughout most of the power band. If you're a guy that likes, heavy acceleration, wide open throttle, you notice a bit of a change, but nothing super crazy. And again, earning the name of the Quiet Series.
And you're getting a 2-year warranty as well.
Exactly, 2-year warranty on anything, on brackets, material, anything like that. Any issues, just give us a call. But again, fully back for 2-year warranty.
Cool. Now, when you add to this the more robust TIG-welded laser-cut brackets, 304 stainless uncoated body that can be repolished at any time, or the guaranteed fitment and easy installation, as well as improved throttle response, we really have an MBRP feature-packed exhaust with a sound that's very similar to stock in terms of decibels. So the fact that it's close to stock on dB doesn't mean that we're going to lose out on all that cool kind of MBRP hallmark sound, right?
Exactly. Anybody can really build a loud exhaust, but to build something that's tuned and has a nice sound with, stock dB levels truly, really takes a lot of testing, and that's what we were able to deliver at MBRP.
Sweet. Second in the Quiet Series of exhaust is the 132Q for Ski-Doo, but the folks at MBRP were able to not only fit the 850 into this design, but also the 600R with the exact same exhaust. So you could buy it for your 600R and then take it with you if you were to upgrade to an 850 down the road. Like the Polaris, we see a true 1 horsepower increase in power, the same 6 pounds weight savings with all the other benefits like 304 stainless, TIG welded design, and the guaranteed fitment. But the sound on the 132Q exhaust for Ski-Doo is even lower at a matched decibel level to the stock exhaust that we've replaced. Well, typically with our MBRP exhausts, we'll kind of stop here, but for this week, I wanted to take these things out on the trail and see exactly how they sound because I haven't actually had firsthand experience with them.
Yeah, let's get suited up and go test them out.
Let's do it.
Sweet.
Right away, you're going to notice the deeper tone to the exhaust, but while I say that, I don't think it means more noise, because surprisingly, the sound doesn't climb like your typical loud silencer. Even when I crack the throttle and open the sled up, it's still very refined and, well, really quiet. However, keep in mind at anywhere past 3/4 throttle, this exhaust does have a much more enhanced sound. Does the throttle response feel like it's improved? Well, that's really hard to account for, but I would say that the throttle response, 1 extra horsepower, and 6 pounds less do translate into better seat-of-the-pants feel. And while we're about the same decibels as stock, I now have a far more pleasing sound to the exhaust with a throatier and deeper note. Okay, so Jared, you got to tell me what went into these exhausts and these sleds, because after riding them, I'm a believer, but prior to this, honestly, I didn't think you guys could do what you did with getting the sound level so low.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was a ton of R&D that went into this. I think we had our owner, Martin, sled on the dyno for probably most of the summer about a year ago. We did 11 different alterations, actually, and I think there was a few times we actually thought, yeah, I don't think we're going to make it. We don't release anything that, doesn't make at least 1 horsepower.
Yep.
We finally arrived at what we have, and, very happy with it. And obviously, as we've done some riding today, it works well.
Absolutely. Honestly, it's a little bit throatier, a deeper, nicer tone, but I'm blown away. This sounds like a stock sled.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, so really happy with it again, too. And, let's kind of take a bit of a back step, too, and realize why we kind of came to this, too. And as more and more people get concerned with sound levels, we want to make sure we're contributing also to a solution and making sure that people are using, aftermarket exhaust in the right place too. We don't want to be painted with that brush. So, take some of our other applications like a race exhaust.
Yep.
We work with like Anderson Racing, the CSRA we're heavily involved with and everything too. And those are the, environments you use that product with. But for guys that use our exhaust, all over the place, like Minnesota, Michigan, places where you can run an exhaust, this is a perfect solution for those environments.
Absolutely. Race on the racetrack and Quiet Series on the trail.
Exactly.
Cool. I gotta say that I'm super impressed with what you guys at MBRP have been able to deliver with both of these exhausts. I mean, I didn't think it was possible, but I do think that this is the way of the future for both satisfying state and provincial laws, while also getting all of that performance that high-performance guys crave to get out of their sleds.
Absolutely, and that's something that's really our goal at MBRP, and I think something you're going to see to continue as this sort of exhaust product here into the future.
If you like what you've just seen, click the subscribe button and comment below. And make sure you check out all of our great videos on SnowTrax TV's YouTube channel.